process behind, your college selection process, and kind of talk about getting into your major program and stuff.
Gotcha. So, well, for starters, I'll keep it 100 with you. I really only went to college, man, because I knew I was gonna get a refund. Being where we from, being from the family I was from, not to knock anybody, it was just I knew we didn't have any extra money coming in, and I knew what I was trying to accomplish. So I started off at Middle Georgia, just because I wanted to take my prerequisites. That I knew that was gonna be pretty easy and it was gonna be pretty cheap, and because it being cheap, I was gonna get a bigger refund. So the whole goal when I first started going to college was literally get a refund, take that refund, and invest into my business. At the beginning, just because I had never had that much money before, I did fuck a lot of it off. But as of the last year or two, every time I get a refund, if I'm not buying a new sewing machine, I'm buying something else that goes towards the business. So maybe I might slide a certain lot of money to just buying materials or buying things like that. And then as far as leaving Middle Georgia, I was currently doing a business program, but man, sometimes I just feel like because I ran a business and I'm running a business, it's not that I think I know it all, it's just I have a hard time taking advice about business from somebody that hasn't run a business. So that kind of led me to change my major, which then ended me up here at Kennesaw. I'm here for apparel and textiles program, so it's basically like the ins and outs of the fashion business, retail business. We also learned about like the creation of a garment from beginning to end, whether it be tech packs to all the way up to your marketing plan, storytelling, and things like that. So I just felt like at the time, me coming up here and me choosing Kennesaw was more so a better program, just because I could literally go to class and by the end of the night I can apply what I learned to my business, which so far so good, has been working out for me.
What is fashion to you?
Fashion to me, I would say, is what you put on to make you feel good to the world that doesn't know you. Like, it's been plenty of times where I've been out, I don't even know people. Or matter of fact, I even got a better story for you. Shit, yesterday I was at work, because we all got to wear a mask for COVID. I had on this mask. It says healthy across it, but for those who don't know, or people who listen to Larry June, that's like his whole motto, like his whole brand as far as merch and stuff, just has healthy across it. There's been a few times where this has happened where I've just been out, somebody see the healthy mask, and now they just automatically fuck with me because they know I listen to Larry June. Other times I've been out just because if you wear certain brands or have like certain shoes that most people might not know off rip, or if you got that shoe, that must mean you must be really into the shoe game or sneaker game or culture, whatever they want to call it these days. Those can spark conversations. I feel like fashion is what allows you to spark conversations without having to say any words. That's what it is to me. It allows you to express yourself without having to talk, and I truly enjoy that.
Well, growing up, like, I remember you mentioned a couple of your brother friends and stuff like that, and different shoes and different outfits, maybe just growing up in school. Like, but who were some of those people that you really saw? Maybe it could be in magazines, television, anybody, anything, where you really like, damn, like
he was really putting it on.
Like, I really, yeah.
Nah, I feel that. Well, for starters, I know people probably ain't gonna like it now, especially with everything going on. But definitely Kanye. Kanye used to get me right. Wale. I know a lot of people don't like Wale music, but you lied to yourself if he ain't put your favorite artist on, because bruh been dripping. He been had the shoes. Like, he was a sneakerhead before that became cool. So I would say those two people, and then somewhere down the line, man, I just really got an affinity for like high fashion and like luxury products. Like, I don't know if it was because at that time I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to afford it, so it was just more so like a wanting thing. But like, even to this day, man, like it really trips me up that I get to like cut $1,000 bags up on a day-to-day basis and don't think twice about it. Like, that is a feat in itself, because back in high school you would have never been able to tell me like, you gonna be out here, you know what I'm saying, messing around with Louis Vuitton bags or cutting up bags that people dream they could have. Like, I just never would have thought that. But I'll definitely say, yeah, Wale, Kanye, and my cousin DC, man, he used to let me come down to Warner Robins with him. And I have to go with him on all the sneaker drops. And he really just put me on like just about being fresh and the importance of like when you go out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, you want to put your best foot forward because people might not see you again. So if you step out, you know what I'm saying, you look halfway decent, people more likely to either remember you or want to talk to you. So yeah, I would definitely say them three at that time, being in high school before I really got into what I was doing, them three probably be the folks that really inspired me.